I am gonna make a soup with my Dutch oven, beautiful Dutch oven. I'm gonna make this sausage tortellini soup, but it's not with sausage because I'm vegetarian. So I changed out a few things, but this is it right here. And I'm gonna be using this Higher Harvest plant-based ground. So I'll walk you through the process. So I have a little bit of oil in the pan, and I'm gonna put that in there. Let's take this off because I don't know why they add that. That's funny. And it says in the Dutch oven, put it on medium heat. All right, anyways, so medium heat. My husband was bothering me. He keeps thinking I'm making tomato bisque soup, but I'm actually doing this one here. So anyways, medium heat, a little bit of oil, and we'll be right back. All right, so a little update on what I'm doing here. It says use the ground meat, but I'm not using ground meat. Y'all know I'm vegetarian. So I'm using this Higher Harvest meat, which is, I think, the second time this is the second time I'm using it, but it was really good. Okay, add 1 medium finely chopped onion, and it says add it as the meat is cooking. But since this isn't, meat, I'm adding the onions in now, and they're going to saute. So that was the update. I did a sweet onion, and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so the update is now that this is cooking, getting a little browned, I'm sauteing the onions. You can see them lighter. Now it says to add some garlic. We love garlic in this house, so I'm gonna add that much, or maybe there, that much. I forgot how much it said to add. 3 cloves, I think, but we love garlic, so add that much. I'm gonna let it kind of like cook together, and then I'll be back. All right, and then the next step is to add basil, parsley, thyme, and oregano. 1 teaspoon, which everything's in here, so I'm gonna add it. This was a half a teaspoon. That was a half a teaspoon, but I did 1 teaspoon each. So I'm gonna let this all cook together, give it a few minutes, and I'll be back again. All right, now the recipe says to add, let's see, look at that for a second. 1.5 tablespoons of tomato paste. I didn't measure. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right amount or not, but we're gonna go with the flow. It also says to put a little bowl and mix it with some of the broth. I'm not doing all that, wasting more bowls. I'm just mixing it in there. It'll work out. So we're gonna let this cook. This is all the herbs, onion, garlic, and everything. Let me move my pan. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let it cook for a few more minutes. I'll be back. All right, so it says to use 2 cups of beef broth and then 4 cups of vegetable broth, but I'm vegetarian, so I did a whole container and then 2 cups. And this is it so far. And then the next stop is to put the cheese tortellini in here, so give me 1 second. All right, so the recipe says to use 10 ounces of cheese tortellini. I'm using this one. It's 24 ounces, so I'm probably going to do like half of it, I guess, half. And it says to cook it for 10 minutes or until the tortellini is cooked. This only takes 4 minutes. So give me a second. All right, so I used literally half the container, and you're gonna put it in here. I guess let it cook. And then it says add 3 cups of spinach. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm using H-E-B's baby spinach. Give me 1 second. Oh, hey, real quick. Look at the dogs over there. You can barely see them. We feed them every day. So cute. Okay, hold on. All right, so I added the spinach. I didn't measure. It said 3 cups, but I didn't measure. I just threw in a ton of it. One thing I forgot was the fire roasted. Let me turn this down a little bit. Put it on 3. Added that in there. It seems really watery, so I'm gonna let it like simmer and do its thing. The tortellini only takes 4 minutes to cook. So anyway, so I think that was it. It says when it's done, then add some salt and pepper. But yeah, I forgot to add that in there. Okay, and then I was saving these little things right here. They go on here to protect your pan from, you know, chipping or whatever. But look what my husband got me. He got this for me a while back. So you put them here, put it there. We'll get a green one. Look at them. How funny, right? I'll put another one over here. Here. Yeah, he got these for me on Amazon. When they came in, I was laughing, but look. Look at that. How funny. Look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna let it do its thing, kind of, I don't know, thicken up. It seemed really watery, so I'm gonna let it kind of do its thing. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, so I turned it off. It's been simmering for about 10 minutes. This is it. Now this recipe did get like 150 reviews and 5 stars. I just changed the meat. Instead of beef broth, I use veggie broth. And instead of arugula, I use spinach. That's it. I'll let you know how it is in a little bit. And then I'm going to pair it with either those or these, which I think more than likely those. They're so good. Anyways, we'll see how the husband likes it. My son said he's on the way, so he'll probably try it. Yeah. Look, they're so funny. Look at their little patitas. Anyways, I'll let you know how it is. Just gonna, it said once it's done, add some salt and pepper, so I'm gonna do that, and that's it. I just wanted to give an update on this recipe that I did, and it was really good. My son and my husband really liked it. My son did have 1 bowl. My husband had 2 bowls. I had 2 bowls. It was so good. So if you leave the recipe as the original or you do a vegetarian the way I did, I'm sure both ways are really good. I mean, the recipe got 150 reviews, and I think I said 4 or 5 stars, but it was good. So the pasta literally took 4 minutes to cook. So this recipe was done less than, like, I say around 20 minutes or so. So if you want to try it, there it is. Hope you like it.